Oh yeah, I've been here before.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't ship.
Huh.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's family anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason.
Good day, my lord. Here you are. An excellent choice. I think your bag might be full.
The gate is closed by order of Lord.
For God's sake, you're a bearer, aren't you? Fool to waste.
Anything I can help you with, allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Okay.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
We'll be getting back to Drake's family anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut up. Oh, mind.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Look at that water.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Sweet insects! What?
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Oh, is she gonna be hot?
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're done.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
What she's gonna look like.
Lights and pots!
Kneaded to a silken softness. Like eating a cloud with a crust.
The most fragrant herbs and...
The finest fabric!
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me. Is it true that...
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few months. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market, either.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
A deposit?
The juiciest meat from greens-fed birds. One bite and you'll be begging for more.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on.
Look at that water.
I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Like she gives a fudge.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
What was all that crashing and bang about before?
Come on. Run like the wind. You deserve a rest. This one. Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia. Easy does it. Be safe. This one. Stay down. This one. Get him.
See. What the hell is this? Oh yeah. We got him up on the block.
I'll take it from here.
That's some crystal fucking sale.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
This
Stay down!
It's not over yet, Uncle! I'm just getting warmed up! Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
I was hoping there's gonna be some cool looking guy. This fucking person we're looking for apparently is just some plain Jane looking dude. Bummer.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh!
Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Wow. Aw, check that out. Cool looking owl.
Omialostelan. Tuisakelis.
Oh yeah.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
This game is fucking so good. I'm loving the story. I just don't know where it's gonna go.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
I've never even forged a butter knife, but perhaps Forge Master Lubert.
I wouldn't put it past.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm Saver, Master Lubert, soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that I don't suppose...
I'm afraid not.
Never mind.
I could give you a hand. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been.
I'd be a...
So...
Good question. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solved. We need information.
You're right. Now, there's plenty of folk in Dallin. There's the butcher. They're bound to have an opinion or two. All right. I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher.
All right.
Let's hope that someone said...
Yeah.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Is it true what I'm hearing? That the men of the rock were carting off our crystals for themselves?
It would make
Take a sniff, good sir.
Needed to a silken...
Welcome, sir.
A question. I need to know what makes...
You a blacksmith or something?
Something.
Fair enough. First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem. But sinew, give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping...
So a knife that stays...
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack, no matter how rocky the road.
Hanging lantern! Ah, they've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
Yeah, but what would be the...
What is it? Sorry.
Hunter?
I have a question. Can you
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with your knife snaps every time you use it. You'll be spending coin as fast as you make it.
Thank you.
All business, eh? Man after...
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation.
Yeah.
Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Silver platters! Plates and pots!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Yes, my carpets have pride of place.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay...
All the cook said was that he needs his knife too heavy and they do his
So we're no better off than when we... Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his... That can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he... No. We must...
No doubt you're right. I have to make a start soon.
Agreed.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. Trouble is, it's meaning someone is going to be disappointed.
Is there no one else you can turn to?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metal. I bet she'd know it.
Oh, these fucking fetch quests are fucking killing me.
Come on. Thanks, Gal. Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as that adamantite ore is unique to Ash.
And it's beyond my...
Unique to Ash? Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something...
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron, but he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limes. Folk first settled Dalamil to... And if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to dry...
Bloody hell! I don't suppose you know the trick.
It's hardly my speciality, but I've...
Looks like I've got some learning. Clive, I hate to ask of...
The limestone? Besides, I want to know.
You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back...
Right you are. So do you crush it up or just throw it in the furnace?
This is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets
The most fragrant herbs and...
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Lights and pots!
Hanging lanterns! Keep it up!
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubo?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
You're out in the desert.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what... I wasn't sure how much, but I hope this is...
You are one of the... You and that merchant both. She's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time... That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? Hmm? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava: know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
That's right, I got guild bugs and shit.
The finest fabrics!
Dude, there's no forge here.
Fresh from the capital!
The most fragrant herbs and
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Yeah, have a taste.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't ship,
Everything I've worked for. All those years of toil.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. On second thought, perhaps
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business. The baths. The water's turned. I've no doubt that my woes. But I can't go and investigate for fear I'm bound to these baths in.
All right.
Wonderful. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulphur. These baths are all my livelihood.
Sweet incense! Wax candle!
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now.
Are you looking for something in particular? Anything else I can take off your hands? Pleasure trading with you. Anything else I can take off your hands? Thank you kindly. Anything else I can take off your hands? Go with Gilbert.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
I've got a crystal.
No, I've got a crystal. Alright, let's do
Good
this.
girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
What the hell are those things?
I guess would be what I have to destroy.
You deserve a rest.
Wow, look at this fucking sand. Amazing.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
There, old man. Ooh.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
There he is. The man who's... I was hoping the baths grow more bearable by the moment.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What?
Not what I expected.
You tell her fine. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures, but I burdened you with my worries enough. Right. It's high time I got back.
Oh, okay. 25 or down, I thought. Fucking $25. Check the forge and the hideaway. Let's see.
Who's this blue blood?
Sid's going to find Cooker and finish the job.
That's right. Another hut.
And what can I do for you? I'll be thankful you got that much. Finished, are you?
Oh, Maeve knows how to...
The battle music, nice.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
This is no good.
Over here! Let's get him! This one!
Ready, go?
rascal.
All yours, Torgal. Got this one. Down, Torgal.
Level 34.
All yours, Torgal. Over here. Over here.
Ambrosia.
Run like the wind.
Oh, it's a giant turtle. He looks so cool. Oh.
Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
This one. Go,
can't hit his shell, you gotta fucking hit his exposed body part. Yeah. Hell yeah. What is it? 74, so.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Yeah, it should have. It looked cool as hell, though. Look at that thing.
Who's this blue?
Sid's going to find Cooker and finish the job.
Yep. And there he is.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Dragons. Oh, it's Muddy Murder. Oh man. Oh yeah. Okay. Went down this fucking Muddy Murder. Time you,
Let's go.
Faster!
All right. You deserve a rest.
Get him!
High potion have one? Yeah. Here we are. There it is. Holy shit, look at that. Oh, wow. Fucking rank A. Alright. Try this here.
Will you take us on away?
Shit, dude. Fucking level 38. Fucking nasty, dude. No, you don't. Boom! This bounty is pretty fucking boring. Go for it! break him one more time. He's fucking gone. Fucking done. Get out of here, bitch. Level 32 just took down a level 38 hunt. That's dope. Ooh, leveled up too. What is this?
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Hide away.
Who's this, please?
Oh, Maeve
It's
knows
back
how
from
to
Canberra.
brook.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. Come again. Or don't. And what can I do for you?
I need...
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Sid's going to find Cooker and finish the job.
What do you need? A Sanfordine, do you? That it? Fine.
Tome says he's looking for books about Torvald. I know.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have a few new notes that might interest you. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. You wish to study the tomes?
We've done finish all the hunts right there so far.
Well,
all the side
this is
missions.
no good. I was hoping to get out of the heat. For a little while.
Alrighty.
Tome, 'cause he's looking for books about Torvald. I know. How good it is to see you, Clive.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have a few new notes that might interest you. You wish to study the tomes?
this out of the zone.
This is no good. I was hoping to get out the heat for a while.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets.
Take a sniff, good sir. Needed to a silken softness.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Hanging lanterns, keep it up.
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
Are you looking for something in particular? Here you are. My thanks. Thank you kindly. Pleasure trading with you. Thank you for your custom.
We should get going soon.
You have water? No, I haven't.
Do you have water?
I've got a crystal. So long as we stay out of the Deadlands, we'll be all right.
Good girl.
Come on, girl, the gate's open now. We can press on.
A whole 12 gold, that's really going to help me when I 22,000.
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil starved.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Wow.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins.
Man, that sword looks fucking cool.
Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Here we go. Damn, that looks so cool.
Fuck! What have they start? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Out of my sight, wench! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict.
Yeah, it was one of the coolest boss battles. Fighting her, just looking gigantic.
My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Fucking blood. Wow.
royalists bring them from Ash?